Did you know that over 6 million people visit the Grand Canyon every year? And shockingly, a large percentage of them make some pretty common mistakes that could easily ruin their experience. The Grand Canyon is one of those jaw-dropping destinations that everyone dreams of visiting. But here's the thing, many first-time visitors overlook some critical tips that can make or break their trip. So, if you're planning a visit, stick around to learn how to make the most of your time at this natural wonder. Now let's dive into the challenges that many visitors face when they hit the trails of the Grand Canyon. First up, safety concerns. There are some Grand Canyon visitors who overestimate their own abilities. The Grand Canyon's trails and terrain can be challenging. Believe it or not, the canyon can be a dangerous place if you're not prepared. Know your limits, and don't push yourself too hard, especially in the heat. Every year, there are reports of injuries and rescues due to people underestimating the terrain. Then there's the issue of lack of preparation. Many people show up without enough water or snacks, thinking they can just grab something at a visitor center. Spoiler alert, that's not always an option. And let's not forget about misjudging distances. The canyon is massive, and those trails can be deceivingly long. What looks like a quick walk on the map can turn into a grueling hike. So, what specific mistakes should you avoid? First off, let's talk about hydration. It's super easy to get caught up in the beauty around you and forget to drink water. But trust me, staying hydrated is crucial, especially in the heat. Aim for at least a gallon a day if you're hiking. Next, weather conditions can change rapidly in the canyon. Ignoring forecasts is a big no-no. Always check the weather before you head out and dress in layers. Now let's discuss the hiking trails. Underestimating them can lead to serious trouble. Trails can be steep and rocky, and it's vital to know your limits. It's always better to start with shorter hikes and work your way up. The Grand Canyon has well-marked trails for a reason. Venturing off of these paths can lead to dangerous situations, including getting lost or encountering hazardous terrain. Make sure you have a good map or have downloaded the trail app so you know where you're going and how far you've come. Hey folks, let's avoid feeding or even approaching the wildlife. The Grand Canyon is home to various wildlife, including potentially dangerous animals like snakes and mountain lions. Feeding or getting too close to wildlife can be harmful to both you and the animals. Next, please do not ignore the signs and posted warnings. The park's signs and warnings are there for your safety. Ignoring them can result in accidents or even death, especially near cliff edges and unstable ground. The next mistake many visitors make while traveling through the Grand Canyon is disrespecting the sacred sites. The Grand Canyon is a sacred place for many Native American tribes. Be respectful of cultural and historical sites and do not disturb artifacts or structures. Finally, a big no-no is littering. Keeping the Grand Canyon clean is everyone's responsibility. Always pack out what you pack in and avoid leaving any trash or food scraps behind. Avoiding these mistakes will help ensure a safe and enjoyable visit to the Grand Canyon. So, to recap, whether it's staying hydrated, monitoring weather conditions, or properly gauging hiking distances, being well prepared is the key to enjoying the Grand Canyon. Remember, it's a breathtaking place, but it can also be unforgiving if you're not careful. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever made any mistakes while visiting national parks? Or do you have any tips to share? Drop a comment below and let's chat. And don't forget to check out the video's description below to get more details on any of the activities that the Grand Canyon has to offer, and to visit my other videos for more travel hacks and outdoor adventures. Happy exploring!